people moaning about fucking. I would love this once a week or once a month.
Of what, these types of feuds?
Not the feuds, mate. The fucking
Oh, the Royal Rumble thing,
the,
like the
the Royal
community
Rumble
things. I
toy.
get what you're
Just
saying. I get
yeah,
what you're saying. Yeah.
I would love that shit. Give me that once a month, mate. I don't even give a fuck. It's 5 TP in there if you're lucky. Do you know what I mean? It's because the chance of having 25 shards of other characters that you need, it's always worth it. You're gonna farm anyway. It's just free farming. You manage to get coins, TP. Okay, granted the TP's a little bit shit, but you just grind it anyway. You're getting shards, you're getting blitz tickets, you're getting bit parts for medals. It's been fantastic. I fucking love it.
It's been pretty kick-ass. I am going to while we're in here, I'm going to lock out the chat, the podcast live chat, for now, and we're gonna go on over to Twitch. So let's go ahead and go live. Start on Twitch. Recording's already
I will
going
say
for a
this
little
though.
bit. Let me get the. You know what? Fuck it. We don't even need to have a list of topics. We're just gonna talk because there's a lot
Yeah.
to talk about.
I will say this though too. Though I found a little gem. Well, not so much I found them. I already knew about them from a long time ago.
What's up?
But this feud, I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna run Elias for a bit because I made him 5-star.
I was gonna say you've had that
Mate,
motherfucker 5 for a while.
yeah, right. Well, I don't really use him because there's just never. But now he's gonna be in every feud I can actually use him when there's a Z Triple H because he literally, mate. Honestly, turn one, he literally murks Triple H. Triple H could not kick out of a 200k pin, couldn't kick out of a 50k pin. His black gems were 100. Well, no, they were 77k. His black gems when he was kicking out. Could
Jesus.
he fuck kick out,
And
mate?
he couldn't kick out. Holy fuck.
No, because like literally, so obviously with the gem degeneration perk, if people have got that maxed, I can only put out 6 trap gems. If it isn't maxed, I'm putting out 9. Each trap gem gives out 3. So I was literally putting 18 protect gems out at 22k a pop.
Jesus. That's
Like
stupid. I know that we talked
literally,
about it a while ago, like before Z Roman was even a thing, but like
yeah,
that's stupid.
yeah,
Realistically, that's just dumb.
yeah. With his 6, 8, and 5 charge moves.
That's just dumb. Um, yeah.
So yeah, Elias is another. I'm actually now contemplating putting Elias 5-star silver over Macho and over Big E, just
Yeah.
because he will stop any red MP user.
I mean, I know he has the steel. I don't know if I would take him silver over Big E just because of the consistency Big E has. I
Well,
know where
see,
you're
no,
coming from with Elias, but I don't know. So hear me out on this. I don't think Elias's protect is going to get that much significantly higher compared to Big E's consistent damage output. I'm not saying
so
that he. I'm not saying
I
he
get
wouldn't
that.
need it. I just think that
Yeah.
Big E gets the edge. But that's just me.
Well, see, I would agree with you if I had the other gear. So this feud, right? I've really gone off Big E. Right, really went off him because he just there was times he just weren't connecting. He wasn't generating enough, even with Titus. So it says I'm doing 7. Most of the time, I'm doing 4, 5, 6
It's
if I'm
because you don't
lucky.
have the
But,
generation perk.
no, I do. I have it maxed.
Are you running a coach also?
I don't have a coach.
You don't have
I
a
don't
coach
have
for
Brie
additional
Bella yet.
generation?
No. I will have Brie Bella at the end of the Flash feuds, so
Then,
that will help a little bit.
then I'm confused
So at
how.
the minute, I have Big Show, NWO, Elias, Bray, and obviously Titus. Turn one, yeah, it does put out a few black gems, but at times it just wasn't linking together. So
Weird.
it's like I felt a little bit like a little bit off Biggie. Now don't get me wrong, if I do get the gear,
Oh,
that's a
you don't have
different
the second
story.
gear.
No, no.
Oh, okay, so that's a game changer. That explains it.
So
All right.
yeah, I
Okay.
do have the gear that obviously starts the black move, but I
Sure.
don't have the gear
You
that
don't have the
generates
yeah.
the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
the
yeah,
free
yeah.
black gems.
Okay, that's
Then
fair.
it would be totally different.
Right. Okay, that's
So
fair.
I'm not gonna do a trickster just yet, but I am gonna get like Macho, Biggie, and Elias all to like the 210 range anyway, just because they are going to be beneficial being 210.
Sure, of course. I mean, everybody
You know
knows
what I mean?
that.
It's like, yeah, exactly. So it's like, but it comes to the next bit is I fell out of love with Macho, but this feud, he became a little bit fun again with that 300% purple gem.
I mean, yeah,
So I
but that's not
changed.
fair. I fucking started hitting 400k pins with Tough. Anyway, we got a podcast going on, Vin.
Yeah, but that can wait. That can wait. That can
No,
wait.
come on. We gotta get the podcast going. All right, everybody.
No, I'm not.
Okay, go on, Vin.
No, so, yeah. So I just went blue, blue, purple gem buff, and I was literally using the 2MP blue just to knock that down, to then
Mhm.
generate the fucking blue move to fill up the purples, and then I was just literally doing like 4, 5, 600k pins. Then I'd get me purple move off, and then me 2x2 area was doing like 100k pins as well. It was fucking great, but like I say, it's just he needs a 300% increase every time, doesn't he, to be actually great again?
Oh god. I mean, it sucks. I mean, I was hit like I said, I was hitting like 400k pins with Tough's 6 MP move, but it was a ridiculous buff. There was a lot of ridiculous buffs for these feuds. But anyway, everybody, welcome to roundtable number 20. Crazy day. Crazy day to have this one. Uh, for everybody that does not know, we are doing this one on Twitch, which is going to be pretty kick-ass. We're going to engage with all the chat on Twitch. So thank you all. Huge shout out to everybody coming on out. I think this is how we're going to look into maybe doing it in the future, and we'll have the voice in the Roundtable Discord server as well for everybody that's actually joining the voice. On Twitch, I will occasionally be doing things in the game while we are talking about certain topics. Right now, we don't really have a specific amount of topics on the table, and I think we're going to have rotating guests throughout the day because I don't see two of them currently. So we'll probably have some more that are just going to come on. Thanks, Bomber, for the host. Appreciate that. But yeah, I think this is how we're going to do these from now. So first up, I'm just going to go through and introduce everybody. I'm TwoBob29, the host. And then I have currently with me right now I think three people. One just left, but I think they're coming back. I have with me Ben.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I got Vin, who you guys have definitely heard multiple times before and will consistently continue hearing.
Don't even try and deny it. Facts.
And then Sam, I see you've been like coming in and out. Are you here?
Sam
Ooh.
is, yeah.
I see that, but like his I don't know if he's connected to audio. I think he's having audio issues because he's been like disconnecting, reconnecting. Sam,
Like
you
has
there, buddy?
audio issues.
Well, there you go. That's another one who will be joining us whenever he gets his audio fixed. We got Sam. I think Godflow may be joining us and potentially AJ Mad as well. But I am not certain. Yeah, I can tell, Sam. We all know, unfortunately, that you got the audio issues. Whenever you figure it out, man, hop back on. Let me know. Let me know. That's totally cool with me.
Godflow posted that he has the runs and won't be joining.
Ooh, I mean, he could join us from the bathroom. It's not like Vin hasn't done that before. Bear,
Sit
I
down,
think.
Weeze.
Sit down, Weeze.
Sit down, Weeze.
Sit down, Weeze, mate. You can't beat them. Can't beat them. Not asked.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Bear, do you want to join us today by any chance? Up to you.
Get on, Bear.
I'm always here.
Always here, Bear. Always here for the bail out, the bear out, as we like to call it. Huge shout out to the bear. For people that don't know, it was my birthday yesterday, and Bear got me a 17-pound box of gummies in like the smallest box that he could have possibly found. So I was like, oh, this is great. This isn't going to be too big or anything. And I go to move it with my foot, and it doesn't fucking move. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing?
I thought he bought you some dumbbells or something.
I didn't
Maybe
know what
thinking
the
you
fuck
needed
it
work
was.
out.
I didn't know what the fuck it was. And I was just like, okay, this looks weird. So let me pick the box up. Hefty box. And I look at like who it's made out to. TwoBob29. Of course. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
I should have told him to make it out to Robert Goldstein.
Just absolutely so ridiculous, man. For official feedback, the Albanese gummies are absolutely amazing. These are just absolutely ridiculously good.
You gotta try the real fruit ones, man. Oh my god.
He got me the 5 pound bag of
Yep.
gummies, and then got me two sets of 6 different flavors. He got me regular gummy worms and sours, regular gummy bears and sours. He got me gummy butterflies, and then
Oh,
sherbet gummy bears, which are actually really fucking good.
it's sherbet.
Listen, you can make fun of me however the fuck you want. They're mine now. All right.
I'm just telling you. It's pronounced sherbet. Barbie Life in the Dream House will teach you lots of things.
God, that's too funny. Well, everybody, welcome. Sam, hopefully you can join us in a moment. I see that your green dot is going off, but you're not making any sound, dude. Nope. All right. Well, tried. No, I won't have teeth this time next year. I'll definitely have another root canal by then. Thank you for the assistance on
He'll
that
be
one, Bear.
gumming his gummies.
Yeah, thank you for the assistance on that one, Bear. That's a big one. Appreciate it. Huge shout out to the Bear.
Wow. Joey with the fire there.
I mean, he's
A lot of
speaking
guys
truth. He's
appreciate
speaking
power
truth.
without teeth. Touche.
He's speaking truths. I can't argue that one. Way to go, Legs. I'm gonna just claim my auto clear tickets because I never claim those.
Whoa. Yeah, where is broken?
I don't know, man. He's probably busy with something. All right, what's the deal with this next feud? Anyway, let's talk about the
It's
podcast. What do we got going on? We got feuds going on. We went through 2 big ones. We got 2 more coming up. Where's everybody on in the monthly? We're pretty much at the end. Where are all you guys? I literally just hit 500K today. I just hit it.
Like
I maxed it, I think. Yeah, I'm like 521 or something like that.
Yeah.
Nice. Anybody hasn't maxed yet? Who still is trying to max? Anybody in the chat? Please feel free to speak up. 300, like 300 points or because if it's only 300 points, Envy, that's easy peasy. That's easy street.
Yeah,
You level up a perk.
You'll get that step up pack,
But
or you get a perk.
it's not even that. Don't forget, it's like, where your faction finishes, there's like up to 20k points in there alone for first.
Well, the issue is that ends at the same time
Everything
that the
ends
event
all
ends,
at the same time.
and nobody
Yeah.
really is
Well, I
actually
thought
fighting
it-
for it right now to try and get it fixed, to be 100%
I
honest
thought it
with
already
you.
has. I thought it finishes in there's like a 3-hour difference.
Is there? Let's go check. Let's go check, guys.
I'm sure someone said they checked before and it was a 3-hour difference now.
Road
They
to
were
Fame
supposed to have
contest,
fixed it.
1 day, 22 hours. Road to Fame faction competition, 1 day, 22 hours.
Oh,
I'm literally waiting for tomorrow's refresh on the portal.
Envy!
And I'll have it.
Sorry, I got excited.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm doing a run in today.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Is it the tightest world slide run-in?
Yeah, sit on the ring and everything.
I'm digging
I
it.
can't wait. I can't wait to see if something like that happens this year. Oh,
It's gonna
that'd be
so
great.
stupid. This year's gonna be so stupid. I already know it. But yeah, Vin, it looks like it's still fixated at the same, but I do know what you're talking about on those points. So, Envy, that's gonna be kick ass, dude. Congrats on maxing out.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a struggle
that's it.
this month, but I got it.
We got there.
it
Scott, you're
was
only
a struggle
3K
for
away,
all of
man.
us.
That's fat, dude. Yes, I am eating the gummy bears right now out of respect to the bear. I'm sorry for all the audio that it's causing. I apologize, but it's out of respect. You guys all get to live in it right now.
It's your birthday weekend. Tough shit.
You're gonna cause legs to get in a wreck. He's gonna get too excited.
Calm down, Licks. You don't have to think about what I'm chewing, all right? Relax. Calm your tits down. Yeah, but Scott, that's pretty close, man. Congrats on getting there. Just make sure you level up a perk or toss a little bit of talent into Piper. You're gonna get right there if you're only 2 or 3K away. That's solid.
Yeah, if you haven't done the showdown perks, go knock one of those out real quick. It'll get you there.
Oh, Broken is napping. Oh, that makes sense now. Thank you,
Yeah,
Gina.
let's be honest. There's no way he wouldn't be here for your birthday weekend.
Well, no, that's besides the point. He needs to sleep because he's been working retarded hours, to be honest with you guys. It's been a joke. He gets up at like 3 or 4 a.m. and then goes and works for stupid amounts of hours.
And then poor Gina still gets neglected because of Two Bob's weekend.
Yeah, exactly. It's me over Gina, obviously. It doesn't have to just be my weekend, but that's besides the point. It was just a little
Bob's
bit
always
extra this
number
weekend.
one.
Yeah, it was just a little bit extra this weekend. So, Gina, here, let me make you part of the round table. So, Gina, if you go ahead and leave and then rejoin, feel free to verbally smack me back. Yep, there she goes. And here she
There
comes.
he is.
And
Really?
there it is.
Really?
Like even you had to like just stick me with a dagger, like, oh, it's me over her anyways, thanks a lot.
Make
I'll
sure you were
get
in here
him to
before
say
I
it
actually
one
said
day
it.
that I'm
Oh
first.
God, I'm
That's what I mean. I
sorry.
did make sure I looked at the chat though, Gina, to see if he was in here before I mentioned it.
Yeah. But it doesn't even matter. It would have been said regardless.
So can you hear me now?
Oh, boy. There it is,
Yeah, Sam, we
Sam.
can hear.
Sam is here. There we go. We're finally getting people on the chat. I'm digging
See,
it.
the only thing I don't like about the Twitch stream, Bob, is I can't my gift game is not available.
You have to use the emojis, man. Gotta use the emojis. Maybe I should just
I need
keep
to
both
figure out how to
open.
make.
Maybe I should just keep both open. Think that's a bad idea if I kept both Discord and the stream open?
I don't know.
Can you turn off your chat in the Twitch stream?
No, that I cannot do and would not do.
Are they kidding me with these
I'll just keep
comments?
both open.
Why? What's up, Gina?
This around what Joey wrote. He's ridiculous.
There, we'll just keep both open. Who cares? Right?
Yeah.
I don't really care that much. I'm pretty much everywhere anyway. Everybody knows that. But yeah, where are you guys all in the month? I know you guys all hit 500. Where's your Piper at? I guess if that's the case, and how close are you to the what is it? The 4-star gold Wendy with shards. It's actually a good question. Let's go check.
I'll kick it off like that. So I've managed a month long. I'm on like 520-ish K. My Piper is 4-star gold level 170, and he's probably going to stay there until I get 2 more Hall of Fame tokens.
You big
And then I'll
dickhead,
have a
huh?
decision
Okay.
over. Yeah, then I'll have a decision over Piper or Booker T.
Okay.
I don't know who I'll go for. I have both gears, obviously, and I am million miles away from Wendy in shard recruitment is 4 gold, like 500 shards short. So she's probably going to stay 3 bronze for a long time now. Just for the sheer fact that even though she's a good card, it's just I don't really agree too much with the paywall tokens side of things. So I probably could afford to just leave Wendy sat at 3 bronze until I potentially get 500 more shards of her because you don't know what the game's going to do in the next month or two. You might offer a shard in some shape or form. So I'll probably just sort of hang on now at the 3 bronze section. I have maxed her at 3 bronze, but I'll probably just leave her there now.
I don't know about that, man. She's pretty good.
I'll make it easy.
I'm not disputing that she's not going to be good, and I know for a fact she's a great card, but it's like it's too many tokens that you can't really easily obtain, and
Which tokens?
It's Hall of Fame tokens.
You're talking about 5 stars?
All of them.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can
okay, you
obtain
can get
all of them in the showdown.
No, you can get all apart from the 5-star tokens from Showdown. That is
Right.
correct. But that is a lot of Showdown coins, which just not everyone sort of has. I'm only at like 25k of Showdown coins now, and I have got quite a lot of Hall of Fame tokens, but I'm using them for other characters that I've not had the chance of actually come close to. Hence, like Nikki Bella, she's sort of gone up from the 2-star range. She's now 3-star silver. So, I can afford to leave Wednesday at 3-star bronze until I literally get 500 more shards or 4. Yeah, it's 451 more shards of Wendy.
I don't know, man. She seems
As
to
good.
be really good. I don't know if I would wait like that. I waited like that for Paige because my Paige was like 3-star bronze. And
Yeah, but it's the exact same thing with Wendy. It's normal tokens. I wouldn't care about using her posted shards as TP. It wouldn't bother me in the slightest. But when you're talking of how many tokens you actually have to spend to get coins, you'd have to spend to actually make her just 4-star gold, it's worth holding off for a month or two to see if her shards come available in any month long or any event or anything where they do it on the roll, like they do for a lot of characters. So I just feel like it's worthwhile just waiting a little bit of time. But like I say, I won't wait too much, but I'll be waiting for a little bit of time because at the end of the day, I've still got a lot of strikers that I need to level up anyway.
it's
And when it comes to tokens, realistically, who you're going to make 5-star? A male or a female? You're going to make a male 5-star before a female?
So now let's say that you're in my boat with 20 5-star Hall of Fame tokens. What do? Do you make a male and a female? Or do you wait until you get 10 more and take a male up to silver?
Ooh.
I mean, in your boat, Bob, now you're getting Eddie because, you want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure. For anybody that doesn't know, DJ had a crazy awesome giveaway last night, and I ended up winning it. It was fucking nuts. So
That's a fucking fix, that, if you've
So-
won that.
that's what everybody's saying, that it's a fix and it's rigged and all this shit. No, it's not.
definitely
It's
is.
not at
That
all.
stinks of shit.
So
That literally stinks of
so-
shit.
Then
So
Then
see,
you know what the worst
see,
part is?
everybody's
I'm
saying it's rigged. It's nuts. It's so nuts.
It defo fucking is. It's defo rigged.
Oh
That
my
defo
god.
was
No,
delayed.
Ben.
That was
Oh my
that was
God.
defo a delayed recording of his stream, and it basically kept on spinning it until your name popped. And when your name popped, he overlapped it with his current stream.
He showed it on stream. He was keeping it on
Now,
stream, like on his screen, to show everybody that he pulled, and it keeps it in the orders. It was nuts, man. It was
like I
crazy.
say, that was a delayed stream.
Yeah.
just
So
just for what it's worth, man.
yes.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Oh,
Now we can.
Yeah.
Just for what it's worth, man. Like literally 2 minutes before he pulled Bob's name, he's like, "I purposely waited this long to get it to my most loyal viewers and all this. Like it was the most fixed drawing."
You know what I mean? The speech, and then all of a sudden Bob just shows up. Get the fuck.
I sit through like
Yeah,
45
people.
hours of fucking
Yeah,
Switch
I bet
stream.
you any money. Like Bob had like 19 fucking names in his little pool. Bob's chances of getting drawn was something like 96% because he was like every name other than fucking 4 were just 2 Bob.
Oh my god, everyone's gonna give me shit about this now. I finally get the one card I wanted, and everyone's gonna give me shit about
That's
this.
why it's just.
Oh, here's
Right,
here's
hang
my
on. Yeah,
here's
this
my
is why
thing.
it's sus. Hang on, right? Like 2 seconds. Let's see if you're on the same page as me. It was your birthday. He then waited until you're the most loyal fucking person coming to the stream. Suck a fucking fat one, right? It's the one card that you want most in the game, and it's the only Eddie you don't actually have. And then all of a sudden you win it the day of your birthday.
So it's a choose. It's a choose. It was a choose between 5 cards, and Eddie was one of the cards. The thing is, what I was going to say is going to part 2, which is why a lot of people are annoyed with me. I chose Eddie over choosing Scott Hall. But I know Scott Hall is stronger, but the thing is, I'm at a point in the game where Scott Hall or Eddie isn't going to make or break my roster, and I'm an Eddie mark. I really have wanted this Eddie since forever, and I've spent more than enough money chasing this Eddie, and I'm not going to spend money chasing Hall. So at this point, for me, it's an absolute money saver, and it's just for me, it's a no-brainer. So I understand where most people's mentality is. Hall is a game changer. He's a huge card. He's amazing with the tag link, all this type of stuff. He doesn't even need the tag link. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody can go on. But at the end of the day, for me, it was just I can't believe I won. It was that day, right? Like Vin just said. And it was like, fuck, I get to choose. I I get Eddie. It's like it's over finally. Like the chase is finally over. Like it's done. I could just pick and choose that one, and it works.
Dirty there.
So I was just stoked. So that was what I was talking about for what Ben was saying. I'm gonna have Eddie and Wendy. It's like, do I just take them both up to 5-star, or do I wait until I get 10 more and take either Eddie or Wendy up to 5-star?
I mean, I don't know, Bob. I mean, I'm
personally,
taking.
I think it's better off doing one of each
I think both,
because
right?
at least
Yeah.
just because of how good that haggling is, especially with showdowns and stuff. You
Yep.
know, it negates the down
Yeah.
perk of MPs, so you can get away with running, you know, any sort of MP trainer on people. And like Eddie is actually dangerous still. Now, okay,
Yes.
Hall is considerably better, but at the same time, Eddie is a recycling machine. He can hit
Yeah.
for a lot of damage every time. He's got a sub that stops you from actually getting moves off. And one downside to Scott Hall is it takes a long time to get his moves off if for whatever reason, you know, you manage to avoid like all the tricks I seem to do at this moment in time. When the fuck do you get to actually get a finisher? Because I know for a fact this feud pissed me right off facing Biggie and Edge because I never got to hit me moves properly.
I did have a Biggie that
So-
dodged 2 moves from me back to back. It was nutty as fuck.
It's ridiculous, you know what I mean? And especially when you need that one move to sort, you don't mind too much if it's a move that doesn't really make any make or break of how the match is going to turn out. But for example, like Zombie Austin, you need that yellow move to put the purple to put your silence gems down to then get the purple move to then generate his move to recycle.
Sure.
So if that yellow move gets dodged, you're fucked.
Yeah, of course. It's rough, man. The
Because-
dodge is rough. The dodge is a brutal mechanic. AK, don't say that, by the way. There's not going to be a Showboat Eddie ever in the game. And the only reason I say that is because they have exactly 3 Eddies, and all 3 of them share the same colors. It's purple, blue, and green. All of them. They don't have any color deviation. They're not making any more Eddies. I'm not saying I don't want them to, because it would give me
Yeah.
something else like quote-unquote to chase, but I obviously, don't really want another money pit. But, like, that's not happening.
They could make
Well, your
an
best
app
friend was
and
like
not even
super
that.
excited for you this morning about it. I literally heard about it like as soon as we woke up. He's like, "Good morning, babe. Guess what? Bob got a prize last night." I'm like, "Really? We're gonna start with that, huh?"
See, you just
No breakfast,
gotta
you
feel
know.
sorry for
Oh
Gina.
my
It's ridiculous.
god. I'm sorry,
Really, she's
Gina.
happy for you.
I'm sorry, Gina. I'm sorry.
Is Saturday morning the morning where you have to wear the Bob mask in bed, or is that Sunday?
Oh my god, that's next. Watch.
Oh, Christ.
The Bob mask.
Oh my god.
Get you a voice recorder so you can record the laugh.
Oh, I just went upstairs too, and I had you guys on speaker. I thought for sure he'd wake up hearing Bob's voice, but he's still out.
What you've literally got to do is just literally play Catch the Pigeon. You'll hear Dick Dastardly laughing. There's T-Bob's voice.
Oh my god. Fuck you.
I'll go up in a little bit. You just say good morning and see if he wakes up.
Let's not do that.
Oh, God.
Because
Yeah,
he might.
let's not, Gina. Gina, in all due respect, love, I don't think your confidence could handle that.
I don't think so either, but at this point, I'm like on the edge anyway, so you might as well just push me off of it.
You know what I mean? It's like literally, I don't think you're like, it's just one of those. It's just a confidence like demoralized. Just like he hears T-Bob's voice and then he just arises like
God.
All
Alright, I'm going back on
joking
mute,
aside,
guys.
for Broken's birthday, I'm going to send him a 2 Bob Build-A-Bear, and every time he squeezes him, Bob laughs.
Oh, God.
wait there. Do you really think that would last long when Gina's going to see that fucking doll?
It's going to be stuffing all over
Like,
the fucking
seriously,
place.
what do
Oh
you
my
think would
God.
happen? That'll come through the post, right, day one. Broken probably won't even be in to collect that. Like, Gina will see this, like, at me. Nope. No chance. It'll be fucking buried somewhere deep in a closet. She won't probably destroy it. She'll hide it. It'll be buried in the garden or something.
Oh man,
Know it.
I'm lightheaded as fuck. This is so funny.
That's
Oh,
probably all the
man.
sugar just rushing to your head.
This is great. No, I haven't ate that much.
Yeah, sounds it.
Nah. So where's everybody else with their Piper and Wendy? Obviously, I'm 400-ish shards out, as everybody can see on the screen. Piper's at 4 silver. I'm not taking him further now that I've maxed the event, and I'll use the 4-star tokens if I need to. I think I will eventually. I don't think I actually have enough tokens of his for the month. Yeah, no, I'm like 230 short of those anyway, so that's not happening anyway.
See,
So
fair enough if you're that far off. I was about to say that's dumb not taking them up now for free.
no, can't. It's like it's
If you
a couple hundred shards
yeah, okay.
plus out of his token things.
Yeah, that's understandable then if you're that far out on his tokens. But
Yeah,
say
I'm not
it's
bothered
dumb
about
if you
looking
don't.
for them and buying them and all that type of stuff. I'm not gonna go above and beyond for it. I have more than enough 4-star Hall of Fame tokens. I'm fine with. Um, so outside of that, that's where I'm at on this one. But where are you guys? Everybody else that's on the pod? Ben, I know Sam is here and Bear's here also.
I got
Wow.
go
Yeah,
ahead,
Ben.
Bear.
There you
Go
go.
ahead. Okay, I'll go. All right. I've got the Piper 4-star silver base. I didn't max him because I wasn't going to get the tokens to take him to gold. Still like 200 and some odd tokens short, which tokens were kind of rough to get this month.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird.
I got Wendy, 3-star bronze. I think I've got like 1,480 shards. I'll probably just use the shards and take her up since that's probably the only Hall of Fame I'm going to take the 5-star. I'm going to let Booker and Piper probably sit. That's the plan anyway.
Okay. Sam, Bear.
Yeah.
So I have
I'll let you go back.
so I have Piper 4-star gold just about maxed. Wendy, I think I'm about 100 shards off of getting her to the 4-star gold recruit. So I'm gonna take that and then work her up at my leisure
Okay.
because I think I'm gonna have to push Piper to 5-star because I have no other tricksters.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that with Cable. That was a big decision that you had to make.
I mean, I have Zombie Cena, but outside of him, I'm full with the ladies. But otherwise, yeah, I think my best trickster after Piper is New Face of Fear.
Really? Is that really
It's
it?
bad. I have Nacho too, but he's like Ben was saying, he's only good in certain applications.
I
You
suppose.
should
But, like,
you do have him at 5-star, right?
let me get an Alaska top.
Macho? No, not yet.
I mean,
He's maxed at 4-star gold.
since I put a flat blue move damage medal on him, dude, that blue purple setup is pretty fucking good. I like it. He does a lot of work.
Are you NWO macho?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a 50k base medal damage for him.
Yeah, I think mine's a tier 3, so it caps at 40, but I think I'm at like 27 or something. But
Yeah,
I
mine's
mean,
at 32 at the minute.
it pops off. You get it 3 times turn 1, plus a crap ton of times turn 2 before you get to cycle it back around. It's pretty good.
Has made him a little bit better because like I feel for how good of a character he first was when like 4-star was a thing.
Yeah.
He was like, he was literally the top tier one to fucking beat, and he would destroy everything that he came across. When the 5-stars came, he got so much, and considering like how what's the word I want to like how like viable and how mainstream he was first brought out as, like, a lot of people were chasing him and didn't really get him, and they thought they were never going to get the chance to get him again. Like T-Bob was one of those people. Weren't you some like 2 shards short, two by about 8 shards short?
Of who?
Endo
Kurt
Macho and
Macho.
that month-long event.
No, I got him from that monthly.
Oh, did you?
I was
Oh,
one shard short of the gear.
was that what it was? I knew you were short of something.
It was one bag short of the
Um,
gear. And that's what I was annoyed with,
yeah.
because they were like, we changed our mind and never said the character would be exclusive, only the gear will be exclusive. And
Mm,
yeah, so much for that.
yeah. So it's like, when he first got released into the game, he was literally like this golden goose, and he was amazing. 5-star for me, for him to still be considered a top tier. The medals do help him. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, but he needed this diving double axe handle. He needed that to be like 100% plus, and for at least 2 turns. Having one turn on that, it's just pathetic.
Yeah, especially when you have like Keith Lee that does 300% for
But yeah,
2 turns.
for 2 turns, and even like you've got other people that have got multiple turns for move
Yeah,
damages and gem damages, like the new Andre that's come out, it's like 143% for 2 turns. Kofi Kingston 143% for 4 turns. So it was like they've been there to have that, yet he hasn't had his up. Even like the move, if you wanted to go double purple, it's the area still 4x4. Earthquakes went to 3x5 or 3x8. Sorry. Triple H, King of Kings, that went to like 5x5, something daft like that. It's like everyone's has gone up, whereas Macho's, it's not moved. It's had the most minimal improvement each stage.
Macho's is probably the weakest increase, like you said, by far.
Yeah, but considering how he first came into the game and like how they were making out he was the next big thing, the greatest fucking card on the game, and it's going to be so hard to obtain him, and if you miss a bag, you might never get him again, and all this shit. It's like, you know, to then just sort of hurt him the way they've hurt him, it makes no sense.
No, not at all. But that's why, because it's Scopely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's his
just give him
trainer
the
ability is
credit.
pretty solid, Giacatti. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, but like, so the same thing with Hogan. That's really what it comes down to. They get their eternal solidity, like by their trainer and coach ability. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, his coachability is great. 2 gems for any move. It's fantastic, especially if you're running someone with a dual, like HBK striker. He's got 2 moves there that can benefit from Macho extremely well.
Right.
If you run yellow, yellow, black.
Really good for Showboat Lacey too. Net 5-star with the Chiefs.
I haven't got a 5-star. I have no intentions of making Lacey 5-star either.
Lacey's pretty good. I can't lie. But that's besides the point. We won't go into all that right now. Because that was an old month concept and an old month topic. Anybody else on this month? I think, Sam, you didn't go on this month. Where are you at?
Yeah, I've I'm the only one that haven't maxed.
You maxed it or you haven't maxed it?
Haven't maxed.
Damn. Where are
I'm
you at?
only well, I didn't have any Hall of Fame then before I come in, and all people that you needed, I've got low. So I've struggled on one here. I'm surprised I've got there. I'm at 435. So like that.
So you're at 345?
No, 435.
435.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're pretty far out there, gotcha. Yeah, that's a rough one,
Yeah.
man. This one was, this one...
I've wasted everything. Coins, CP, I'm backing and everything. Paper, I've only got 4SB. I'm still 101 tokens off getting into 4SS. So it's been... I can't complain really though, because I've got Drew, 3SG, and then I got a couple of shards from there. I got him 3SG again overnight, so I can recruit him at 4SS if I want, or I'll just milk him up. I got
That's
Android that I didn't
solid.
have. I got Android that I didn't have.
You got
And
Andre?
then I only
No, he
Andrade,
Oh,
on Friday.
Andrade. Gotcha.
I'm a little bit gutted
and
about that
then
one because I only needed his minimum shards and I would have got him.
I've got I wanted Earthquake really, but and then I've Big Show, but then I'm only 5 shards off Breeder, which I'll get from Feud. Hall of Fame Brie. So
Yeah.
I'll get her from next Feud.
That's solid.
But as for Wendy, nah, unless I hit it in that next milestone, which I will getting her.
Yeah, I wish you could end up getting her, man. That's a painful one.
But I can't complain. I've got 3 new characters. I finally got some off. And I also got my unicorn. I got my Nikki Bella trickster.
Oh, you
So
did.
I
You
got
did
her
finally get her.
Solid.
3 SGs.
She's a great coach.
I
She
got
is a
her for
solid coach,
coaching.
man. Super solid coach. I'm using her right now in the Blitz.
Yeah. Her on Piper.
Yep.
Awesome.
Works stupid well on Piper, that's for sure. But all right, that's pretty much this month. On Piper and Wendy, did you guys out of that login chest that we were just talking about, besides Sam talking about getting Andrade, did anybody else get anything out of the login chests?
Yeah.
I ended up getting Lana the first chest, and then I got like a bunch of trash throughout the rest of the month, which is exactly what I figured was gonna happen.
I got
Yeah, so I got 600 shards of Fiend, which made me finally recruit him.
Oh, that's awesome!
Um,
Congrats.
lucky.
I only needed 400, and like for the rest of the chest, I was just praying because the only other person I could get that was in there that would like I could actually get that's new would be Andrade, which would be 300 shards. If I would have got the minimum, which was 400, I could have recruited Andrade, but of course I didn't. I got 30 shards of Macho, which is just pointless. I got 600 shards of Dream, which again was just pointless. And I can't remember who I got in my last one. Oh, 300 China, which again was just pointless. I didn't need.
I got my first bag. I got 800 Walter shards, which I mean it helped level him up some. I got 600 Dream shards out of the next bag, which got me to recruit him. And then the next bag was 300 or 250 Lana shards. So I got to recruit her because I only needed like 60. Um, and then the last one was 30 Macho shards. So and then the rest of the bags I came up like 150 short for Gargano for the 4-star fuse. I have him 3-star bronze, but was hoping to get the 4-star bronze fuse up. And then I'm 148 shards short of Drew. I needed at least 202 on that last bag, and I got 50. So that was awesome. Yeah, I was like, oh, cute.
Oh man, that's rough, dude. Yeah, I
Andrew,
got Lana, like I was saying, off like the 600, and the only other thing that I could get out of him was Fiend shards. I picked up like 30 Earthquake shards, I think twice, and then Velveteen shards the other times. I got like nothing else. It was weird. Sorry about that,
I
I
Sam.
could
got
have. Yeah, go ahead,
I
Sam.
got I got Andrade first time, 500 shards, which helped me recruit him at 4SP. And the next time I got 1200 Andrade shards. And then the next time I got another 500 Andrade shards. I got
Jesus.
1600 shards from him.
Damn, you could have recruited Andrade if you didn't even play.
That's a joke, Sam. That's ridiculous.
That's awesome. I
I only needed 300, and you just sat there with like 2,000 shards.
Yeah.
I hope they do that again this month. I mean, I wouldn't even
Yes.
mind having the same people in there, to be honest. I'm still missing a couple of them. The only ones I'm missing are Trish and Fiend. I have the rest, but a couple of them could be shard
If
recruit hired.
if they give the login calendar this month the Showboat page treatment, I don't think anybody would mind.
Yeah, I know. Just restart it. I'd
Just
take
like,
it.
oh, whoops, we forgot to change it again. Oh shit, whoops, we may have forgot to change it again. Crap, we'll just change this shit in 2022.
Because I'll be honest, out of the what was there? Is there 6 or 8 of those people in
There's like
that
12, dude.
chest? Well, but like every one of them, once you have them, besides Powerhouse Dream and the shitty Trick Macho shards, um,
Shitty trick
you,
macho.
well, I mean, it was only like 30. It's not like it's like I
Dude, that
get that
might
he's
help.
a
That might help
I, I
people recruit him. You never know.
I get that he's a 200 recruit, but Jesus crap, man, give him some more shards. I'm gonna give you something to at least level a move up, not just look at 30 shards in your fucking inventory forever.
Where's
I
But
think that
the?
Hey,
I
39
think that was
shards since
intentional.
his
Where's the
event.
calendar?
I think that was
but
intentional, Ben, for the people who got really close.
yeah, I mean, I was really close a year and a half
Let's see. We got
ago.
Motu, Triple H, Andrade,
Yeah.
Acro, Trish, Velveteen,
Oh,
Walter, China, Drew, Earthquake, Sasha, NWO Big Show, Fiend, Striker Orton, Striker HBK, Lana, and NWO Macho.
I wouldn't mind the Motu shards, to be honest, because I need him to finish his moves off. But I mean, hell, any of those, like I said, the shards are worth working into them because most of those guys are,
Bro, that much TP is so worth it for these cards because they're
yeah,
good cards.
they're most all of them are top tier guys except for, like I said, Dream. He's the only one that's just utter trash out of that whole group.
I would not have minded some Orton or some Trish shards just because it would have
Yeah,
got me the 4 gold fuse up. Would have been
hell, I
awesome.
would have taken another 1,600 Walter shards to save me TP building the guy. But I mean, for a free to play guy, I have a guy that I talk to a lot, and he's free to play, and he ended up 5 shards short of Motu Triple H. But
Oh,
yeah, this month. But for guys like that, man, I mean, he got Andrade, and he's literally never spent a penny of real money on the game, and he's got a decent roster. But to get guys like that, it's ridiculous, man.
so all right. Anybody else on the login calendar? Bear? I don't think I heard from you.
I personally
Because he
hate it.
didn't get anything.
Ah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate it because I have all of them max 5-star broad.
gotcha. Never mind. All
Um,
right. Let me just.
I mean, no, I mean, I think it's great for the community, but it goes back. I think we talked about it 1 or 2 podcasts ago, where they should really better scale some of these because there's no incentive now to go up there to really go hard on the chase characters for the MLCs if they keep this up.
Yeah, I guess.
Can't go hard on them. You can't get 4-star gold on them anymore, hardly, not without going super ridiculously hard. So it might be a way to, hold on to, make you think about holding on to the shards and maybe catching that fuse up later down the line.
Yeah, you just have to hedge that they'll actually be in there. But I just think about like all these that were at one point, for the most part, chase characters, except for like the Fiend. And I
Maybe
think
he's like the only one.
for sure, I just think if you hit a certain VIP level, that you should start seeing character shards pop up of more rare characters.
I can't argue that. I think we talked about it before, like you said, but I don't think they could actually like
They're not smart enough to
code that
bucket
in.
people.
They're
Yeah.
not.
Well, they could literally do it with this Royal Rumble community event, instead of t-shirts, they could throw 3 to 5 shards of rare characters in there too, shit like that.
I mean, they could attempt, but they don't. That's kind of the issue. Yeah, what's up, Evil
Yeah, yeah.
Stewie? Welcome. But anybody else? Envy, I saw you unmuted. What's going on? Talk to me. What did you get from this month?
I got nothing but shards from those daily bags. I got
Ugh.
about 400 Lana, 200 Motu, and Drew, which I'll start off at like 20, so I think I got like 220 now.
Ouch.
Oh man. Oh, I almost spit my water out on that one. Oh, that's a rough one. I'm sorry. Envy.
Y'all recruited nothing. But I'm happy
Jesus.
because I got Piper all the way up to the top of 4-star gold,
Shit, you took them
sitting
all the
ready to
way
go
up.
fast. Well, see, this was a bad month for me. I was busy at work, and I'm in a new faction, and I said, I'm going to make this as easy as possible myself.
That
I'm going to
didn't
get a
work.
3-star gold out, a 3-star bronze out the gate, so it's business 100, and I'm going to get through these blitzes quick. No,
Nope.
not at all. No chance.
They said nope.
If
Oh
it makes
man.
you feel any better, Envy, I've got like 22 of them left to do.
I'm currently Envy. I'm currently doing these blitzes as the podcast is going on, so everybody has something to watch on Twitch.
Yeah, I was talking about the weekly blitzes, though. The first week, you just
Oh
be the
yeah, the
kill.
weekly blitzes was shit too.
And I had
Yeah.
like 40 the first week. I was like, I was doing normals. I could have just had the 1-star if I wanted.
Hey, for real, for real.
Yeah,
But you wouldn't have got him 4-star gold though, because I went with the 2-star one and I didn't even get close. So,
yeah, we're nowhere close, dog. Literally nowhere close.
but I am a little bit happy they compromised with the blitzes this next month when we get to that point.
Yeah, I'm not trusting it yet because they got that new solo blitz thing too, where you get special stuff for the solo. So if they do that again, they might still try to incentivize you to do like 50, even though it might only take 15 to do your 1%.
I mean, there's always going to be that kind of stuff. It's just resource management at that point. And I mean, the end's got to justify the means for you personally.
That it
It's
really
like
does
on
come
the
down to that.
that last week's solo, I stopped at the last second to last milestone because I thought, well, there's no point me doing another 30 blitzes just to get one gold medallion that I couldn't really spend. Now, looking back on it, I probably could have spent 2, but it was nothing was going to make or break, even if I had 2.
Right.
So
Yeah,
with the one I got from Max in this, I just got 50 shards of Sarge. If I would have had 2, I could have got some shards of whoever the second one was, or I could have got 250 sets of shards of Sarge. But I still wasn't getting the card, so it didn't make or break me. So I weren't too fussed.
I will be getting straight Sarge shards with my gold medallions. It's
Went
ridiculous
100
to me.
shards
It's
of
ridiculous to me
Martin.
that they are only going for 1.
Yeah,
I've got 6 tokens. I'll get 7 of those.
I think there's only a limit of 5.
Yep.
Sorry,
I
go
spent
on.
my 3 on Austin first week.
Yeah, I know you love your Austin. You're going for the Austin in general, like I'm going for the Eddie in general.
Yeah, it wasn't even so much that. It's just at the time I just didn't. I thought I'm gonna max the month long. So realistically, what else do we need these coins for? So I just didn't realize they were gonna offer other shit towards the end of the weeks and months, and I just thought, oh, do you know what? I should have just held on a little bit longer. But I don't like holding on to stuff like that. I hate having inventory. The second I get something, I'm spending it.
Appreciate the host, Mike Lang. Yeah, no, I totally, I get where you're coming from, and I agree with you there on the like once you get it, you spend it type of thing. If you need to, I love holding my resources, so I don't like spending immediately. But no, I'm not tossing back a White Claw, Mike Lang. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
DJ did enough for everybody.
Dude, Johnny was jacked up last night. He was slurring,
fucking
hurting.
gone. It was great. It was a great night last night. It was an awesome night last night.
Guys, I have a Royal Rumble spoiler.
Uh-oh.
Somebody just posted Keith Lee has corona, so he's been ruled out.
Oof.
It's his girlfriend that's got it.
Big oof.
Oh,
God, no, Mike Lang. Please mail it to DJ instead of me. That would be great. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get DJ's address and then mail it to him myself. So it'll save on postage, or I could just mail it to TheBear. We could always mail whatever we don't want to TheBear. He will definitely digest it. Anyway, anybody else on the monthly from the recruits and all that stuff, from the login and calendar and stuff? Going once, going twice.
Are we still talking about the monthly? Because I want to talk about how terrible the vault is.
All right, we can talk about that right now. Let's go. Vault.
What a shitstorm at the end of the month. To be completely honest with you, the fact that it's not even cleared yet, and I think it costs what 300,000 to get 5 pulls,
Is that
just
what we're
goes to
up
show
Yeah.
how poorly they scaled it.
Is that
I'm
what
not
we're
a
up to?
fan of that scaling crap that was there. That was the biggest disappointment of the whole thing.
This vault looks great. What are you talking about, guys? There's like only 50 items left. That's awesome.
Dude, it'd take you like $5,000 to get that many tokens
No,
to be able to get it.
no. It would take you
No,
like
it would.
50 grand. That's all. It's fine.
Yeah, I would say
It's
you can
fine.
spend in-game cash if you really want. I think a one pulse 55,000 in-game cash.
No, that's a glitch. It'll just take your in-game cash and not give you any tokens.
Right, yeah, you don't get a pull.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's just a glitch.
It's a lot. That's pretty ridiculous to say the least. So a 5
Like-
pull is 325,000 IGC. Yeah, that's cool.
I don't mind that they scaled it up a little bit. I think it just got too aggressive for the number of pulls.
The scaling was a very weird concept, but yeah, this was very bad. This was really bad.
I mean, I like that it forced people to not just sit there and snipe at the end.
Yeah.
But did you really need to scale it up at the first level when things obviously aren't weighted properly? Probably not.
It was silly. It was really silly to say the least. But yeah, it's an ugly vault. I agree with you on that one, Bear.
I mean, I guess it's better than the faction vault to an extent because you hate the entire community and not just.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't hate the entire community because it's not going to max, so it's just going to sit there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody's sitting there and waiting and holding out.
Yeah, it's just nobody has the fucking coin.
Being able to do a 10 pull to doing a 1 pull.
Yeah, I snuck a 3 pull out with about 3,600 currency.
Yeah. So like I was at the time it just leveled up so fast. So like I done a 5 pull at the start. I was like, right, okay, cool. And then I thought I'll wait a little bit until a few more things go.
Sure.
Because it glitched on me, so I lost essentially the coin, but it still went into my inventory. I just don't know what I pulled. I knew out of the 5, I got at least 2 100 TP.
Okay.
That's all I know I got out of the 5 coins. So it was one of those. I thought, right, I'm not doing another pull just yet because clearly it's not working properly. So I thought, right, I'll wait a bit. And then because at first I didn't actually clock on that it scaled up, I just thought, oh, was that right before? I'm pretty sure it was 400 coins and not 600 coins. I thought, shit, now I can't do a 5 pull. I could do a 4 pull. And I thought, right. So then I went back to the 2 matches. I could, if I wasted props, I could win the match. So then I wasted props and I won the match. I wasted health packs and I finally won the match. It took a few goals. And then when I went back to it, I was like, shit, it's scaled up again. Now I'm fucking even further. I thought, right, I'm going to have to do another match. Then I went and started doing another match. And then I won that one. I went back and it scaled up again.
Yep.
I thought, oh, now I'm going to have to start doing some blitzes to get to the tick. So I thought, right, if I can do these blitzes in the next 5 minutes, I'll be fine. I went back, right? I literally went back to do my pull because I finally got enough to do another 3 or 5 pull. And then it was like, nope. Literally, as I went on the screen, it was like upgraded. And I was like, wait, what? And then I managed to do a 1 pull. And I thought, are you taking a piss? I now have 1,800 coins still. I was like, oh, okay. Thanks.
Oh my
Love that shit. So, yeah, that's where I was like, okay. I suppose it is also a little bit...
Sunshine Bear.
Here we go. See, told you you wouldn't miss this voice.
Morning, gorgeous.
What happened?
I said good morning. All right, good talk. Yeah, fair enough.
What happened?
Wow.
What I missed?
You know, we're just doing the podcast. That's all.
Oh, I'm here from
Woo!
the faction, and I do the thing. With the thing.
I do the thing with the thing.
We're here. Congratulations. Way to make it. Representing.
We're already done with it.
No. It's still going.
Let me switch to my computer then.
Yeah, you do that. All right.
Wow.
So,
Yeah,
anybody else?
that-
I think somebody was in the middle of talking.
That wasn't awkward at all.
No.
It's because we all know for a fact Gina's heart's just broke. Gina was praying he was staying asleep just so he didn't get to hear Bob's voice. Like, I might actually be a priority this weekend. Nope.
No way.
Shut up.
Seen it on uniform. Well, let's see what she says. Hey, Gina, just to let you know, you get kicked for saying shut up. That's like the most swear word thing you can ever say.
Oh my god. Yeah, what's up, Kelly? What's up, D man? I ended up choosing Eddie. Kelly went with the Eddie.
Still talking about this?
Sorry, go on, Bear.
So we're still talking about you picking Eddie?
Somebody asked in the Twitch chat, so I wanted to answer them.
I think Kelly was being
Picking
sarcastic.
Eddie.
I don't know if he's being sarcastic.
Just
He was
gloating the fact that it was fixed.
asking-
And he's
But it
already
was
talking about paying.
fixed. Oh my
He's already
God.
talking about sending out DJ Ion's fucking gift, you know.
Sure.
He's going to send them booze. I heard it then. The fix is in for sure.
100% it is.
Keep going. I'm just.
He waits until Bob just shows up and then all of a sudden does the pull.
Wait, my ass! I was there the entire fucking podcast.
Oh, sure he was.
It doesn't matter anyways. It was Bob's birthday. If it was rigged, happy birthday, Bob. You win.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said it was.
Who really though? Who gives a shit? The next one that Cable does is going to be rigged for me because I'm going to slide him some money under the table. So.
That'll be tonight, Broken.
What's that?
Wait,
It's tonight.
I
Is it? Okay.
I didn't think you were eligible for those, Broken.
I'm not.
So you gonna slide some money under the table for Mherex and then me so I can pass you the card or what?
Yeah. Well, the fucked up part is I'm eligible in the sense that I can win. I just can't win for me.
You can win for other
God.
people.
I was told that if I enter and I put like an in-game name as Bob would be able to win.
Oh,
Which he does. He doesn't put his girlfriend
that's
in.
how
It's
Bob
Bob.
won. Ah. Got two and
there.
7 odds.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. This is too good. Alright, Broken, would you like to add anything about the monthly, where your Piper is at? Where you got Wendy? Did you finish the 500k? What you thought about the logins? Did you get anybody from like the calendar login?
I do. Just hang on. I gotta finish peeing. I just woke up.
Okay. I mean,
See, if you have I'm about to say who's in a fucking
Sam,
bath?
are you fucking taking a bath?
I'm getting that work bath. I was in bath.
Jesus Christ.
You don't like a bath, Bob.
There was like 2 or 3 people in the chat that were saying, Sam sounds like he's in the fucking bathroom. And I was thinking to myself, like, nah, Sam isn't going to do that.
Yeah,
Sam's in the fucking bath right now. Like, what the fuck? Yo,
He's
Soupster,
scrubbing up in the
appreciate the follow. What the fuck are you doing in there, man? Taking a goddamn bath while we're in the middle of a podcast. Madman. Listening to the waves of Sam getting in and out of the bath. Everybody enjoy the background noise. It's ASMR for your ears.
My favorite.
Yeah, the worst.
The image that Brandon posted is what I'm picturing Sam doing.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a solid one, Brandon. Solid one.
Spot on. You win a
Oh,
prize.
man.
I don't know what prize you win or when you'll get it, but It's all you.
Nice one. Nice one.
All right, so yeah, the month long.
Go on.
I got Piper to 4-star gold.
Okay.
He's all maxed out and everything. I need 3 more tokens to bring him to 5-star, and I will be bringing him to 5-star since he's still the only male I have. And I got Wendy, finished the solo. Did so essentially Monday, but dragged it out until Thursday when I actually put the effort forth to finish tours.
I finally got to click the button today.
Did you?
Mhm.
Congratulations.
I figured I would tell you. I mentioned it a little earlier, but I would tell you as well.
That's good. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. I got Brie Bella this month. So
She's proven to be very useful for the account.
sure, she's not too bad. And if I'm being honest, it could have been a lot worse. Overall, I'm glad that if I was gonna get a female, that's the one I get.
Right.
Because she creates the extra black gem, which has already proven to be well worth it for the likes of
Orton, Hogan, Zombie Triple H, HBK,
Biggie.
etc.
yeah, I've been using her a lot on Hogan and Sean.
Yeah,
So
she's very useful coach, to say the least. Extremely.
she also works for Big E.
Yeah, solid point. Then did you have your Brie on Big E?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. All right, never mind.
Again, after the last Flash feud.
Okay, that's right. You will be getting her. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So basically, I've had to farm the t-shirts to get enough shards. That's literally all done.
But you're getting there.
Yeah. I say I've gone over the threshold now. So as long as we come second and first in the next 2 feuds, then I get it.
Solid, Vin. I like the sounds of that for you. Congrats.
Yeah.
The login chest broken on the calendar?
Oh my god, the
Anything?
login chest was horrible for me this month. I guess the first one was the best pull I got. What was there, 3 of them or 4 of them? There was 4 of them.
There's 4 or 5.
So the first one happened to be on the day of the talent up. I was gonna already bring Triple H to 5-star bronze, and he needed 2 more moves max. There was no TP event with the talent up this month, so I didn't want to piss away TP. So I was a little frustrated, and I happened to pull Triple H shards enough to cover the moves I wanted to bring up. So I was like, alright, this ain't too bad. Then the next chest comes, and I get 200 Drew shards. And I was like, well, I guess the odds of getting it for a character I don't have to be pretty low, because I have most of them. And I was like, if I could get Fiend or Big Show shards, which everybody and their mother seemed to be pulling, pretty much any of the amounts in there would have gotten me them.
Yeah,
And then
I was needing Fiend also, but I did not ever pull him through the month.
And then the next week was fucking more Triple H shards, like 200 of them. And I was like, alright, well, maybe we're saving the big one for the last one. Well, I got 1,200 shards in my last chest.
Of Velveteen Dream?
1,200 Velveteen Dream shards.
Awesome.
So fucking pissed.
Awesome.
Which, I guess I can't really bitch, because the shards for Velveteen Dream amounted enough to be a fuse. Because I got him at 4-star or 3-star gold and never moved him from there. But really lackluster.
Just unfortunate. Not lackluster, just unfortunate.
Gargano bags. I think I got like 10 out of most of them. I already have him anyway, so it was whatever. But I got same average everybody else did. Drew, I pulled 50 to 150 shards. Didn't get lucky enough to pull his 3-star gold card like somebody else.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you suck.
But I mean,
Broken.
even still, he's 5-star for me already. Anyways, what's up?
If it makes you feel any better, he's a 4-star silver for me, and I pulled his 3-star gold card.
It would have been nice shards to have just because he is 5-star. And one of his moves is unleveled, so for an event like this with the increasing powerhouse talent, it would have been nice to just get some free talent out of it.
Pretty sure it's Hall of Fame still. I think they said they were going to move it to Powerhouse, but they never did. It's still Hall of Fame.
It's still it's Powerhouse and the Andre solo.
Oh, and the
Yeah,
100
Powerhouse
solo.
and the solo.
Sorry, the faction event is the Hall of Fame.
It's 8K. You can have up to 8K.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I mean, it would have been nice. It would have been free talent for that, especially on a powerhouse. But it is what it is.
Is it even worth spending the AK talent for that solo event?
No.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't even looked.
Like, to me, I don't even know how many points. It's like, what, 320,000 points?
It's 40 points for 8K.
So yeah, 320,000 points. I don't know what milestones you get for 320k, but it doesn't sound like it's worth it.
I mean, that'll get you at least 2 of them.
I've done a whole one feud in both feuds because these times sucked.
Yeah, I'm aware that you don't have the best schedule for these.
I might be able to do tonight, but we'll see.
They've been awful for the UK people.
No, they have.
Yeah, no, they have been too.
Why were they awful?
They did say that they were going to go to a different schedule.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, but we're gonna be looking at the Motu Flash feuds and try to go more towards those.
I don't remember what those were, but hopefully they were good.
I honestly don't remember, but that one had the least amount of bitching. I do remember that.
Wait, why were they so bad for the people in Europe? Because it was first thing in the morning?
No, the first one starts at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
So
well, in all fairness,
better?
in all fairness, we had it from 11 p.m. till like, what was it, 4 a.m.? Like 3 or 4 a.m. I mean,
that's what ours are normally midnight at start. So 4 a.m. It's just ridiculous to start a fucking feud at 4 a.m.
I mean, in
midnight,
fairness, you could at least get a little bit of sleep and wake up early. People that had to go to work tomorrow morning or this morning, we couldn't do anything.
No, I just finished work at midnight, so I've been up all morning, and then I'm finishing work, and then at midnight, and then it's like, oh yeah, there's a feud in 4 hours.
Mm.
I mean, it's better than it was.
Ridiculous.
But you got to think they'll never find the perfect time for everybody.
Nope.
They absolutely won't.
Never.
As sad as it is to say, you know what the perfect time for everybody is?
Never.
No flash feud, just one solid 24-hour feud.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fact.
That's a fact, and nobody likes it. So.
Yeah, I mean, imagine being on the West Coast today, and your feud started at 6 a.m. I mean, it's not 4, but it's not much better.
The more reasonable time you're getting up.
Who the fuck
wake up
that fucking that 6 o'clock in the dude? I have to be to work at 7, and I don't even wake up until 7.
Well, realistically, most people get up around 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. That's not unplausible. It's like when I'm up pretty much every day between 6:30 and 7 without fail, without an alarm.
Mm.
Let's not ask Vin about how good Drew McIntyre is right now, Ben.
Yeah, I heard he's alright.
Vin will go
That's
off
why I wanted to get him
on a 15-minute tangent about how good Drew McIntyre is.
I don't need to. I've already proved my point. There's a video for it. I even give you the videos showing you how to do it. If you choose not to follow it, then you're a fucking dickhead. So touch it.
I choose not to follow it to the point where I'm gonna ask Scopely. I don't want my resources back, but if they could just kindly take him back down to fodder,
If they could look into it.
yeah, they'll get onto that real quick.
An absolute clown.
Bob, you might have to stop the recording for a minute.
Oh yeah,
For
what's
the
wrong?
I just don't want this to ever get back. You don't really have to. I was going to talk about the next event if Broken was done.
Oh, did they release who's on the calendar next month?
Not yet.
Spoilers. It's Ken Shamrock.
All right.
That would be awesome.
He's already been
But
released, but okay.
Yeah, that's already been released. It was Ken Shamrock, then Sting, then it went back to Ken Shamrock. Everyone knows that.
That's for the talent up, you twat waffle. That's
What
why
are you
they.
talking about then?
I'm talking about the calendar. The thing that I said. Does anyone know about next month's calendar?
The each day models.
There you go.
thing.
Now we're putting two and two together.
All right.
That's why they took him out of the talent up.
And then put him back in?
But they put him back in because certain individuals bitched and bitched and bitched.
Too bad.
And
I didn't
they
bitch
were
about
like,
bitch. I
okay,
made
well,
a
you know
comment.
what? If you guys want him so bad, here, take him.
Enjoy the extra shards now.
I made a
Thanks,
comment.
Tubob.
That's pretty much what he said.
Blame Tubob. B2B.
So I doubt they'll announce it until the talent up has been around for a bit, since the calendar usually starts on the second day anyways. So
Well,
try to announce it as late as possible so people still do the talent up.
I mean, Striker Sting versus Shamrock. It is what it is. People will get what they
At this point in time, I prefer Sting, just so I don't have to waste any tokens leveling him up because he's shit.
He's not too bad.
No
He's
problem,
not too
guys.
great,
No
but
problem, no problem. You can enjoy him. Enjoy him, animal. What's going on? Great. Welcome. Yeah, that's next month. So is that what you were talking about, Bear?
I don't know what kind of crack Animal's on, but when he says that they should do a 72-hour feud, it's idiots like you that they'll listen to. So
Probably in a match now with his trending eggs. So
I mean, Sam, if you want your kids' breakfast to take over the podcast, we can let that happen.
chicken so
First, it's more like tea time. It is 10 to 10 for him.
I was gonna say, well, they were just talking about scrambled eggs and pancakes, weren't they? I'm pretty sure that's what I was listening to.
I had pancakes for breakfast. They're delicious. So anyways, real quick.
Yes.
Bob, did you ever figure out how to formulate this stream thing?
Formulate a stream thing. I'm streaming on Twitch right now.
I get that. Like, to get me out
The
my game on
co-streaming
there?
thing? No, we haven't.
Mhm.
No figuring out the co-streaming thing yet.
Oh, because I was going to do a belt pull.
No figuring out the co-streaming as of yet.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to put this out there. Completely different topic. The Royal Rumble event was the best event of 2021 so far.
Definitely one of the best events for sure. It's a solid
Of
event.
2021. Put the caveat in there.
I mean, one of the best in general, I would say. Not the best, but one of the best. That's my caveat.
I think anybody who has complained about this, and Vin, we might actually agree for once, are out of their minds.
Oh, Vince staying quiet on that one.
Well, I've already voiced my opinion on Facebook with many people about this event. You've got people bitching and moaning and crying, whereas I'm like, are you fucking mad? I'm only getting 5 TP, and fucking what? It's still for free. I'm getting a little bit of coin again, and what? It's still for free.
All right, Furpo, you need to calm down there. All right, there's.
No, hang on. Like, first off, idiots like you should appreciate this shit anyway, because use farm. Use like literally, this has got me farming for the first time properly on this game since
Since you,
way back then.
since you found a hot server.
Exactly.
Since the
I
hot
didn't
server was built.
I don't want to mention the exact time when I really last farmed. That's why I said since back then. But yes, it's like since I found that hot server for TP and during the feud. If you want
Is
to
it
get
worth the farm? Yeah, sure. If you've got absolutely nothing better to do, but to be honest with you, with them tours and how inconsistent and everything it is, I would definitely rather watch paint dry.
How is it inconsistent? Like literally, how is it inconsistent? You've got to get max loot every time. If you've got something like
Okay,
Godfather,
hey, chill.
easy
Not
enough.
everybody has the ability to use Godfather and get max loot turn one.
Sin Cara or Callisto or IRS or $1 Million Man. These are all characters that pretty much everyone has got. Okay, granted, people might not have Godfather, but the other people in question, they have.
In all fairness, every other one that you mentioned is still level 1 on my roster. Care for a
Yeah,
screenshot?
but that's your fault. That's your fault for not taking them up. That's no one else's fault. That's
No,
yours.
no,
'Cause you're
no,
a
no.
hoarding
What's
bitch.
up?
No, that's Scopely's fault because I don't have the ability to bring up these cards because they're mandating me to bring up other shit cards to use during the month long.
I blame you for not bringing up IRS.
I blame you
It's
too.
like, you've had people on it. I wouldn't even mind. It's literally wait, what level? So what rarity is he?
Who?
Any of them? Any of them?
IRS is 4-star silver.
Right. So there you go. You could literally put 100K's worth of coins into him. Right. You get that shit for free a day. You could literally put 100K's worth of coins into him and make him somewhat viable. You've probably even got a shit. You've even probably got a shit ton of his shards.
Sure.
Right.
But
so where he's literally.
I have Godfather, so I have Godfather and other turn 1 characters. I'm not talking from my perspective. I'm talking
exactly.
from
You're talking
the
about
general
for people in general. But a lot of people in general have the cards that you can farm with.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it's not turn 1, and it's a hassle. And
hang on,
a lot of people just can't be ours. Callisto's not turn 1.
Who isn't?
Callisto.
Isn't it? It's 6 MP. It's 6.
Yeah,
MP.
he can get his moves off turn 1, but he's not winning turn 1. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Because Rey Mysterio, he wins turn 1, and everyone pretty much got him for free last time.
If he's high enough, it depends on what node you're farming. This, that, and the other. I don't think. Did node even matter? Like, couldn't you do the easiest ones?
Doesn't.
I was farming
literally,
normal.
So my Godfather Broken is literally farming normal mode.
Yeah.
So we've got literally, I think this Roman Reigns that I'm facing's got, I think 14 or 15K health.
Yeah.
So I mean, literally turn 1, my Godfather's hitting his finish off the back, and I'm getting 13 loot every time.
Farming out that yellow Vin?
No, Randy Orton's black.
I thought you said Roman. My bad.
No, Randy Orton. So this Randy Orton's got like 17K health.
Yeah,
I'm just using
the one
Godfather.
that I was doing too.
Why don't you guys just use Hogan?
The TP drop isn't that high. It really isn't. But the good thing about farming normal is it's just coin, TP, t-shirts, and tokens.
Right.
There's no medals and there's no bit parts.
Yeah, those are all in the loot when you pull the loot.
That's in like not hard and hell. They're not in normal for some reason.
Yeah.
So like that is one thing I've enjoyed. It's like
I think the displeasure behind it is more the aspect of them trying to push the auto clears. And
yes, I understand that. I'm not one who has auto clears mainly.
Yeah, and people are upset because they don't feel the reward is worth the auto clears when you have to use 15 to 20 auto clears just to get enough for a single pull, and you get 5 TP. They would rather just use the auto clears on a chance to get 10 TP from another tour.
Sure, but you may have gotten it from the auto clear on the actual thing.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. I think that was one of the bitches, was that you can get more from the regular loot boxes in less time farming.
See, but at the same time,
For
no,
just
you
TP
can
though. That's the only thing. It was
no,
just
that's what I mean. But
just for
and
TP.
this is like
That's
this
not
is
true too, because I did it for coin and I got 5,000, or I did a pull and I got 5,000 coin. I can get that in one loot box in hell mode.
Well, no, the
I
thing that you
mean, I
can't
thought
get that Vin and Bear we're talking about is all the Hall of Fame
it's
shards.
is the
Oh,
cards.
absolutely.
So
How many
I've
of them do you
generated.
get?
Well, to be
They
fair,
really
I've
have
been
good shards.
generating quite a lot, broken. In four pull, like in a four pull, I got 25 Brie, 25 Nikki. In 11 pull, I got 25 Eddie, I got 25 Brie. In a six pull, I got 25 Brie. In total, I've generated 225 shards of Brie Bella. I've generated 75 shards of Nikki Bella. I've generated 75 shards of Eddie.
Okay,
And
so that
this
ain't
is
bad.
now going to. So, do you know what I mean? And I think, yeah, I can actually tell you exactly how many t-shirts I've had by going onto the web portal. So, give me a second.
He's got a very
Because
large dresser at home.
in total, I've generated something like 7 million coins or more. It might probably actually is more, actually, to be fair. So I'm still at like 4 mil. So, right, come on, load. Right, 4,303 points minus. So that's how many pulls in total.
I
So I've
mean,
done essentially 143 pulls. In 143 pulls, I've generated 225 free shards, 75 Eddie, 75 Nikki. I've generated between something like 5 to 12 million coins because I've not really kept track. I think in one, actually 11 pull, I generated 5 million coins, so it probably is more like 12. And
uh,
I've probably generated the best part of like 2,000 TP, as well as some blitz tickets, some health packs,
yeah. So,
and some bit parts.
and like I said, the biggest issue with this is, Vin, we know you have no life. Other people have lives where they need to hang out with kids, a spouse, go to work. I mean, I know you work too, probably more hours than a lot of people work.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of the matter is that the effort put forth, it wasn't worth the return for most people. And somebody that couldn't stick it out and get 20 pulls or something to be able to even get Hall of Fame shards,
Yeah.
to them it wasn't worth it. It was a waste of time. You still have blitz going on, you still have feud going on, you still have all these extra tours going on, the victory tours. You're worried about having to try to max the faction event for the keys and everything. It's there's just a lot going on in the game. If that was the only thing going on, I'm sure it would have been very much higher received for the community.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good thing about being in, obviously, being in like Grim, because like we max things quite quickly. The daily tours, I haven't done Saturday's daily tour, but that was because I've been farming like a AJ, which is just giving me green CP anyway. So I thought there's no point actually doing the Saturday night tour when I can just farm this node. And it was the same with yesterday on Friday with the black one. So instead of doing the actual daily tour and wasting time on that, I just stayed on Randy Orton. And I just thought, I'll generate enough TP that I would have got from the daily tour. So I saved a bit of time that way. Again, yellow, I didn't really bother with the yellow because I already had a lot of yellow. And if I wanted yellow, I would have went to Roman. And the purple, I was doing Kevin Owens. So the only one I really done this week was blue. That was the only day I actually done a daily tour. The rest of it, I've been farming on these actual nodes because I just thought it's better being on here because it's giving me a chance of getting t-shirts, coins, and TP. Whereas if I do the daily tour, it's only going to get me just that color. Whereas I can find the node on normal and get that color myself. So the few matches I'm saving there and time I'm saving there, I was just been going for TP anyway. The faction event was maxed quite early. The feud obviously has just happened now. The blitz I done fairly early because I only went to milestone 9 because I just didn't see the point in going higher in the solo. It just wasn't worth the resources. You know, it was like an extra 30 runs to max, sorry, 30k tickets to max the solo. So I just stopped at like 129 instead of going to 160. And I hit my 1% quite early. So I've had quite a lot of time to farm these. And me personally, I would love something like this once a month. If they done this once a month with certain characters as shards, I think this would be exceptional because this has actually got me farming again, which I don't really do.
It's definitely a very big plus for the community. It's a lot better than a
Yes.
lot of people thought it would be. Um, it's underwhelming if you're trying to farm TP. Like it's very underwhelming if you're trying to farm TP.
But
But
at the
with all
same
the other
time, no,
stuff that it comes with, it's
that's what I
better.
was about to say. At the same time, it's not really that underwhelming, even if you was just farming for TP, because yeah, okay, you're gonna get a lot of one TP bags. You're gonna get a lot of them. You are gonna get some TP on the node itself. Like, majority of the time you do get 6 TP from normal, which like you get a 5 and a 1 quite consistently. You get a 1 every now and again, you get 5 every now and again. So you are still getting some TP from farming. But it's the fact of like you're getting a chance of getting paid characters shard recruited.
Yes, the
You
the
know,
amount of shards that you've gotten out of the amount of stuff that you farmed out is absolutely worthwhile because of how much they try to charge. Like
yeah.
if you were to put a dollar value on the shard amounts that you've got from just farming, you farmed out almost $400 worth of shards in their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, in that particular case, I agree with you. It's a positive. But yeah, it was a good event overall. Everybody got Goldberg, got the gear, got some coins, got some TP. Solid event. And honestly, it really was not too awful for people that were farming everything out. If you weren't the lucky ones, then just ended up getting shit pulls. You know, sometimes shit pulls just happen. But um, but yeah, I thought it was a great add-on for the month as well. I think we're gonna end out the roundtable with talking about feud and what you guys think of feud. The first two feuds, the lineups, what you had fun with, what you used. Did you have any troubles? Did you find any 5-star silvers? All that type of stuff. Like what was your guys' first and second feud experiences? I have not encountered a single 5-star silver as of yet in either of these first two feuds. Um,
I've faced quite a couple. Um, Z Triple H a couple of times and an earthquake. Earthquake actually kicked out of Keith Lee, which was quite worrying and it hurt. I'm not going to lie. So I hit like earthquake for I think it was a 900k pin, reduced to something like 750 around that ballpark figure, and yeah, he literally kicked out and then blew up the board with his 2 yellow moves, and
Sure,
I
but what
could
feud was it?
this feud that's just
Okay, well, you can't really go by that when purple gems are throwing out 300% more damage. For example, Keith Lee, the purple gems, if you targeted purple gems, you did more damage than if you targeted red gems.
yeah, I get that, but
So,
what I'm saying is it's still Striker Triple H couldn't kick out. But like I say, Earthquake was quite shocking when Earthquake kicked out. I was quite surprised.
yeah, I think that goes a lot to it goes a lot to the buff
yeah, I was gonna
for the
say
line.
lends credence to the powerhouse buff that they gave.
Yeah.
It's pretty thick. But
Mm.
yeah, my shining star of these first two feuds has been Gooker by far, like by far and large. First feud, blue gem damage buff, win turn two every time. I could have won turn one if I wanted to, but win turn two every time, like every time without fail. Um, just ridiculous, like 700, 800,000 damage consistently. So it didn't matter
Mm.
who it was. So that was great for the first feud. I swapped out Macho and I started using fodder and just tossed Hogan in because Macho wasn't working as well as I wanted him to, which unfortunately isn't a shock at this point. He doesn't work as well as I usually need him to unless he gets a +1 in the lane. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Parker. There are people that are in here that are from Grimm and listening that have the gear, so I'm sure they actually like hearing about how good Gooker is because I don't have the gear. So I'm sure what they think about it.
And I don't have. Yeah, I don't have Guki yet, but I've got his gear.
See, Vin likes hearing about how good he is, so get off my ass. But anyway, that was first feud. Second feud, again ridiculous. Double black and the purple, just tearing up 5-star bronze Max Motu Triple H at 5-star bronze and didn't lose a single damage of health. Just ridiculous card, absolutely ridiculous and great card. If you have him, certainly a card to look into and move up. But yeah, Striker HBK, that's a solid one, Donjay. With the 300% blue gem damage buff, I found a Striker HBK who was doing like 27,000 blue gem damage and was turn 1. And I was like, oh, that's without the buff, huh? Oh, that's not happening. It was just not looking good for me. But yeah, who else did you guys end up using? Because that was my shining card.
Well, the second feud, I had Macho in and Big E, and Big E is a little bit disappointing. He will be a little bit better once I finally get a couple of coaches to help with the black, and once I get his gear, then if there's no issues with Big E again. But at this moment in time, he's just a little bit underwhelming because of the multi-gem, so we'll say the gem generation decrease perk, which is a bit frustrating depending on who you face. I found that a lot of Haven have that perk maxed. Other factions don't really bother too much, so a lot of the time I was generating 9, but majority of the time I was generating 6, which sort of hurts him a little bit because he struggles to sort of connect the gems together. So when he died, I thought, you know what? Okay, I'm going to take in Elias. And I forgot how good Elias really is. He literally, turn 1, destroys pretty much anything, especially Z Triple H. Z Triple H just does not have a chance. Depending on which setup you go in for turn 1. If you go in his red moves, with this, obviously, 300% purple gem buff, it was quite fun doing 200 and 300k pins on turn 1, and you've got essentially 270,000 worth of protect gems on the board because you're doing 6 trap gem, 6 to 9 trap gems depending on the perk, and then you're doing essentially 22, 24, and 26,000 protect gems, which was quite fun. So literally, a 5-star silver Triple H could not kick out of Elias of a 200k pin, and his black gem when he was doing a swipe was 77,000 per black gem. So that was quite fun. So yeah, so he is my Z Triple H killer, and I forgot that, but he will be in every feud now where there's going to be a Z Triple H. I don't even care about the class. I do not care about the class advantage that Triple H will have over Elias, because realistically, 25% of 1 is still going to be 1. There's just, what I mean? It's like, I don't really care because he is never going to do enough damage because my protect gems are going to be so high. So he's always going to do just 1 damage to me.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, so that 5-star silver I end up facing again. I did face him another time, and he got a ridiculous cascade, and I'm talking a 49 or a 53 cascade combo, and the move and the damage, everything combined, it got reduced to 66k. A striker with a 60 plus combo got reduced to 66k because of how many protect gems were on the board and how strong they were, and I thought, I'll take that. Because at first I was thinking, oh Jesus, please stop, please stop, please stop. And when it hit me, it was just like, yeah, reduced 66,000 damage, kick out. Okay, one purple match, it's fine. And then it was game over.
Solid. So you found your Elias again. I like that.
Yeah.
Anybody else on feud?
This
I
food's
just
been
did.
my Z.
Get at me.
This feud's been my Z Triple H special ops mission. He goes out there, he can't be reduced. So turn one, he's killing everybody. And should I see that he's not reduced too much, then I roll out the rest of the guys, the earthquakes and Roddy and
And the rest
whoever
of
is
the
the other
team.
guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Depending on them MP perks. I get you. So that was it for both feuds, feud 1 and 2?
Yeah, D Triple H for everything. But I did get caught off guard by a 1K Motu Triple H when I tried to roll out one of the other guys and got hit with those blue gems really quick. Didn't know what happened to me. That's when I learned about the line bonus.
That's when you learned about the 300% blue gem damage. Alright.
Yeah, I, was like, I didn't pay attention to that at all. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that you gotta pay attention to. The two feuds were great. 300 blue and then 300 purple. It was great. I also I broke out Tough again for feud number 2. He was hitting like 400k damage pins, 4-star gold Tough. You know, just tossing a little bit of work. It's pretty interesting to see.
I don't know if you've brought it up because I've just been off, but my first feud, it was all about HBK with that blue gem down. Fucking unreal. Second feud, I used Eddie. He was fucking unreal. He's knocking out 500 and 600k pins off using double green and blue.
Yeah, Trick Eddie was gonna. I was looking into him for the second feud, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
So I faced Kong, and I'm pretty sure it was
absolutely
Kong.
mullered everybody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I faced Kong, and he had an Eddie, and he had. I'm pretty sure it was purple, blue, if that's one of his setups with the sub, and then X breaks and cross breaks.
He
And
doesn't have the Trick Eddie doesn't have a sub.
oh no, I'm on about sorry.
Hall of
I'm
Fame
on about Hall of Fame Eddie.
Okay.
Right, so I think it might have been feud 1. I'm not too sure what feud it was. It could have even been feud 2. No, I think it was feud 1. So yeah, when I seen that and I thought, oh, I'm not too worried. And then he hit me and I thought, what the fuck just happened here? I got hit for a 340k fucking pin, and I thought, when did Eddie be able to hit you like that? And then obviously when I looked at it properly, I thought, okay. Because I just didn't understand what he hit me with.
It was just getting hit with everything.
I just did, it was just everything just like blew up the board. Like I seen X break gems come out, and I thought, is that because of a plate? And I thought, right, okay. And then cross breaks come, and then it just everything blew up, and it was like, yeah, okay, where the fuck did that pin come from? Because I wasn't actually looking at my phone at the time. I thought, right, I need to face Eddie again here for it to happen again to me, so I can see what actually happened. So I just I purposed because realistically I was killing. There was no way I was wasting 71 health packs, re-healing me guy. So I thought I may as well just kill him off and get him healed with faction tokens. So that was totally fine. So I thought, right, I'm gonna watch what happened, and then literally I got sub turn 1, and then turn 2 was his fucking blue move, and he blew up the board, and I thought, oh, okay, that's great. And then another thing as well, it was on, and I faced someone, I think again it might have been Kong, was Big E. Now, Big E literally tore me a new arsehole, and I can't wait to actually put this plate on him, right? Because he had a plate, it's the DX plate that if you match a purple, changes 7 green gems to black. Now, I totally forgot
DX
all
Army
about
Assault, yeah.
Yeah, because I mine at this moment in time is on fucking Trish Stratus, right? I don't even remember putting it on there or why I put it on her, but it's on there and I can't take it off for another 2 more days. So literally, I thought, right, okay, this Big E's fine. We're sort of counteracting each other because we both got the minus gem perks on, and we're not really doing much. So then, because obviously the purple's got the 300% buff, he went for a purple match instead of a black match, and I thought, not asked about that purple match, mate. You go for that. Leave those black gems on the board for me. And then I got absolutely murked. And I thought, what has just happened here? Because he went for a purple match and then everything blew up. And I thought, so I looked at his plate and it was I seen it was a DX Army Assault. And I thought, oh, you motherfucker, I'm pretty sure I've got one of them because I like that plate. And I thought, oh, I can't find it. And then I went into my characters to who's got plate. Lo and behold, it's on Trish Stratus. So fuck knows why I put it on her, but I did. And yeah, I want to take that off and I want to put that on Biggie because that plate was phenomenal.
That's a good plate.
Yes. I didn't realize how strong and powerful that plate really could be.
Oh yeah. Those types are really good.
Yeah.
Anybody else on feud? Characters? Hidden gems? Who you used? Nobody? Ben?
Keith Lee wound up being a pretty cool hidden gem.
Unhidden. Sure.
Oh yeah.
No, he was hidden. He's a sleeper. Not many people realize what he can do, and then it's just over.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Although my Roman with the 300% increased blue gem damage, I got matched up against IRL Gearoid, and I was like, so.
Gear. That's a good matchup.
So I was like, oh, so he had 2 5-stars, Earthquake, and I forget who the second one was. But I was like, so, how much of a cunt was Roman to take out? And he goes, that dude just would not die. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, he just, I don't know what to tell you. He's got too much health. He's got the ability to kick out. He goes, he kicked out with 30,000 health left. And it's like, thanks. He goes, I lost my Earthquake to him. I lost the other 5-star to him.
No.
So, I can't wait to bring him silver, because it's going to annoy the shit out of people.
Sure.
Who's that, Roman?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zombie Roman.
He was fun. I used him, Lee, and 123 Kid a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. You have 1, 2, 3. You found him again, huh, Bear? He
Yeah,
reappeared on your roster.
He disappeared for a couple hours.
Okay, but he came back.
He eventually came back. Yeah.
Gotcha. He just went out for a smoke. Gotcha.
How they fuck that up is beyond me.
Clearly, you weren't paying attention.
To what?
To what company you're fucking playing the game for.
I was saying to where 1, 2, 3 Kid was going.
Yeah.
No, he's just hanging out. I think he said something about getting Bob some gummy bears for his birthday or something. I don't fucking.
Dude, they're so good.
I'm still perplexed at how they managed to fuck up his card the way they did.
Of not being able to see it?
Well,
Yeah.
I think what it is there might have been an issue in the code. Because if you remember when 123 Kid first came out, even though he was new gen, he was the only character in the game to have a different background as a new gen.
You mean HBK, not 1, 2, 3?
No, it was 123 Kid that had a different background, buddy. He had instead of the typical
I heard he was originally an Attitude Era striker.
No, here, I'll let me post and.
Is it in the game?
No. I took a screenshot, and I should still have the screenshot. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll put it in the live chat. It was when he first came out. Did he come out before Blue Blood? I think he did.
I don't remember.
No, I thought he came out afterwards, but it was the same. But either way, it was weird. It only affected people who have them as 5-star Browns.
Oh, it was only 5-star bronze people.
Gotcha, only the big dicks.
5-star Bronze people with 123 Kid. He disappeared for the weekend.
Yeah, people didn't want him used in the event there.
Anybody else on their feud? Characters? Ben? Bear?
I just want to say that I truly appreciate that they continue to give one open spot.
It is appreciated.
I think it's I mean, especially with the gem damage, like Elias is a good example, where you can pull out those characters you haven't used in a while, and they become serviceable again, and it's not just the same repetitive shit.
I don't know if Ben is there talking or not, but Ben, I can't hear you if you're talking about your feud cards.
Oh yeah, I mean, first feud, Keith Lee and Z Triple H. Uh, the first feud match that I had, I faced a 5-star Silver Dango, and turn one hit a 1.2 million pin, so he
Jesus.
stayed down. Yeah. Then Z Triple H, he's just dumb. Even in the trickster one that we just finished, even if he did get one move dodged, you could basically just cycle the board around with the other move. It was idiot. It was silly. They used Trick Eddie a lot in that one too, with no MP trainer, just blue, purple, and he was doing pretty good with that purple shoes.
All right, fair enough.
So,
I was using tough for the same type of purple shoes move.
yeah, I mean, I don't have tough, so I had to go with what I got.
Makes sense. I mean, no, it's still the same thing. You know, it's a one choose
Yeah.
move doing 400k damage at least.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing quite a bit. I'd steal all the health back and then finish him off with the shoes.
Stupid.
It was pretty dumb.
Stupid.
Yeah, and then the only other guy that was pretty good, Piper. He keeps his health pretty well.
Oh yeah.
I was impressed. Even with at 4-star, I was using the blue move to destroy the purple, to fill the purple moves, and pretty nice.
Oh yeah. He's a solid card, man. Super solid card. Can't complain. The way Cable has him running with the Phantom Plate is also super awesome, with the green purple.
Yeah, I mean, if I decided to take him 5-star, that would definitely be the path to go. I have 2 of those plates, so
Yeah.
putting one on him is not gonna hurt anything.
No, not at all. But yeah, that's unless anyone else wants to talk about feud, I think that's more or less the majority of what I got to talk about, for now.
What about next month?
Feud?
We can talk about next month. It's what, Otis and Tucky. That's pretty much what we know.
Yeah, Tucker and Otis. No move sets yet. Both of them are showboats, which is weird, but okay.
Well, what happened was they brought them to Vince's attention. He goes, "Oh well, yellow's their color. Make them yellow."
Of course, stupid.
And they were like, "Whoa, you really like showboats?" And he's like, "What's a showboat? Just make them yellow, damn it!"
I would kind of want to believe that, but you know, it's unfortunate.
I mean, hopefully their link boosts yellow MP or yellow gem damage or something useful.
I just don't want them to have like 100% health, because that would be terrible.
I wouldn't mind them having like a 250% yellow gem damage tag link, like the Bludgeon Brothers link.
Gem damage isn't awful. I just don't want to have to deal with a 6 million health showboat.
I can't find the picture I took in game, but let me put the picture of the backdrop of what it shows on the blog.
Okay, gotcha.
He had that weird locker room background.
Yeah. No, the one that doesn't go with anything else.
Yeah, he was the only new gen with that background. I thought they were updating the new gen backgrounds, but that's what it looked like.
Gotcha. Looks pretty weird, but fair enough. Anybody in the Twitch chat that cannot see, that's in the Discord chat, where Broken is posting that. But yeah, if anyone has anything else to talk about with the next month too, please feel free. I was looking into the Blitz tickets thing, and I don't understand how it's any less tickets, but I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to happen.
The monthly is way less. Or the faction, instead of being 10 million, it was 2 million, Bob. So It's
Yeah, it's less runs you have to do.
yeah. I mean, it's like 6 or 7 hard runs maxes your 1%.
Okay, so they cut the points that you need down. Gotcha. The ticket cost didn't
Yeah,
go
I
down,
mean
but the
the,
points
the
did.
the ticket cost is the same, but the amount of runs is super reduced.
Okay, cool.
Like it'll literally be like 4 hell runs or some shit like that.
Good. That's the way it should be. It should be back to the old way where it's 3 to 4 hella runs, and that should just be it.
Yep. Yeah. So hopefully that'll help us sustain some blitz tickets. I
It's
wonder if they're
needed.
going to post a blog about the daily bag thing. If they're going to do that again, or if they got new characters, or they're just going to rerun
Well,
it.
It's
it's
needed.
my understanding that they're going to be the chest that's in it
Yep.
is going to stay. Same characters in it and everything.
I'll take that.
And there will be a new chase for the daily bags and one for the consecutive login bonus. I don't know who the other one is, but I've already spoiled who one of them is. And I don't know if he's the daily bags or he's the consecutive bags.
I mean,
You're
hey,
already spoiled.
it's if that's the direction that it's moving in, I don't think
Or
people are gonna complain about it.
yeah, or he may even just be the flat out card,
Like Bailey.
the Bailey card, yeah. Or see, it's hard to read him sometimes because I think he said that Bailey was staying.
I would
Uh,
get them keeping a female in there just to for new player kind of thing.
yeah, I think that was the idea. It's a great female card.
Hmm.
It's one that most people would take up. A lot better than Paige. Was Paige still in this month?
Yeah, she was 2-star bronze up top, like
Um,
first 15 days.
Yeah, well, that's for new players. So
Hmm.
that's the only way to give new players a female card, like guaranteed.
Yeah,
So
she was up
they
there
could
first
still
15
just
days, and
have
then
the.
toward the end of the month there was a 3-star bronze Bailey.
They could still just have the fucking Alexa Bliss code and have it work, but you know.
the problem
The
is
the, the
Apple
Apple
won't
won't let it
allow
work.
the codes. That's why they had to
Yeah,
scrap that. Otherwise, they'd
which
still
is
be using them.
which is jacked up because AFK Arena uses codes all the time.
I agree.
That's really weird. But is anybody have plans to specifically go for next month or hold off or what's the mentality? Are you doing the talent up
Nah,
or no?
Definitely holding off.
I'm not chasing the solo. Not even close. I may do the talent up. Depends on what's in it. If there's not 5-star diamond tokens, I probably won't. Probably just hold what I got.
No, I didn't see any diamond tokens in the solo or the faction event. I was told that they'd be peppered throughout the rest of the month in other ways.
So I mean, if I'm not gonna chase, then I'm not gonna need all that extra crap, to be honest. And as much as I like heavy machinery as characters, I don't need another modern showboat. I've got one, and
Well,
he's really good.
let's put
Fair
it
enough.
this way. If enough people have that same mentality, and that's the mentality I've seen from everybody, is I really don't care about this tag team. They're not even in the company anymore, or whatever people are saying to justify their means of not chasing. That's all
They'll
well,
make them
fine, and good.
required. Yeah,
But expect it to be the next Tech Becky.
yeah, or the next Bella Link that you have to have them to do all the shit.
Yeah.
But
I'm
I
just
mean, I just WrestleMania is coming up soon, and they'll probably do something for that. Which is weird that they're not doing congruent pay-per-view type events like they used to. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want. But um, you know,
I think that's more on WWE's end of it.
and then spring outbreaks coming back too. So I kind of want to build some resources and build the guys I want to build instead of
Well,
being
here,
forced.
let me ask you this. Would you chase this month if you knew that the league bags were coming back for the month?
I was just gonna say that was
Well,
the final thing I want to talk about before wrapping up the podcast. Is the league
yeah, I
stuff's coming
mean,
back?
but the league bags, it looks like they're going to be exclusive to buying them, right?
It doesn't
And
matter if they are or aren't. I'm sure we will see at least one event somewhat similar to the R-Truth event.
right.
I don't want another pure RNG event. That was pure dog shit.
I'm
That
talking
was,
about with the league coins.
I'm aware.
yeah, but it was still RNG.
It was pure RNG.
It was RNG. Yeah. I'm sorry. It was RNG because if you didn't get enough shards, but I'm talking about more
Just the bags, right?
an event with them in it.
An event will give you credits.
I,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I,
I don't
I
want it to
definitely
be a
love
pure
that.
RNG one. That's all.
Yeah,
So what I'm saying is, with that, knowing that Scopely will use this as one of their
S months.
monetized, well, no, as one of those monetized requirements, because not enough people went for it. With the
Right.
combination of the two things, knowing you may be able to get back your resources, would that change your mind?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I've got, for me personally, I've got so many like top tier people that are not up there yet that I want to get up there, and you know, wasting a whole bunch of stuff on on a couple showboats is going to be rough for me, in
And
my mentality.
let's be real. Also, we're all talking about this. None of us have seen either of the cards.
As I'm saying, it all depends on how good the cards really are, or it depends how good their tag link is. Because
Yeah,
if you've got a monstrous tag link, you've got, both of them have got 2 1 MP moves. You're gonna look at them because it's where the game's gone to now.
yep.
Yeah. Well,
Having those abilities.
I
Go on,
was
sorry.
told Tucker would be tier 2 and Otis was tier 1.
Yeah,
Kind of
Mind
like
you,
earthquake and typhoon kind of thing.
That's
mind
fine.
imagine
you,
if they do it like natural disasters,
yeah,
and then Otis
mind
gets a
you,
king of the ring gear or money in the bank.
mind you that this is coming from the same person who said Andre the Giant Hall of Fame was the spectacle of a card, and he's so fucking good in this, that, and the
I
other.
mean, he would
So
be good if their coding worked right and you would actually break a specialized gem with the finisher. But
But see, it's never broke a specialized gem on moves like
correct.
that.
right, I know it's coded that way. It's coded to prioritize non-specialized gems first. I know.
And
It's just how it works. But that it's stupid that they wouldn't even know their own code before they do something like that. But whatever.
But the thing is, always like he's still not basically right. And this is the way I broke him down for someone yesterday. He is basically a Hall of Fame Dream, but Dream's actually a little bit better because Dream is guaranteed to blow up his splash gem.
Right.
I personally can't see any characters with clumped together blast gems as being viable cards.
No,
Well, Z Daniel
I,
Bryan would be the only one.
yeah, well,
the
he's
only way you
got
could
other builds and stuff too.
Right.
the only way you could sort of get that to sort of work is by luck, and that is if you've got a section on the board with multiple gems together of different colours. So if you've got 2 blacks together, or 2 reds together, or 2 yellows together in that 3x3 area, then when you're blowing up 26 gems off the board, there's a chance of a cascade, and there's a chance of a gem matching up, and then it'll blow up the 3x3 area. But people don't understand this. People that can't grasp that how stuff works. Because you get one dickhead who fucking says, "Oh, I don't know why it doesn't blow up the board, or I don't know why it doesn't touch the blast gems. Oh, I'll have a word with Scopely over it."
Which
So
that was the funniest video I've seen in a long time because we all knew that that was just being a dumbass, but whatever.
But but see, that's the thing that pisses you off with YouTubers, and it's like it really fucking
Oh
irritates you
god.
because then you get the community who like know fuck all about the game, argue with you because you know a bit more about them. Oh, he's tier one, right? So then I've got one dickhead arguing on Facebook saying, "Oh, he's tier one." No, he's not, and explain the reason why. Right, and then he goes, "Well, maybe if you changed his move to so he guarantees to clip the so hang on, that was it. One comment was like, if you change his finisher and then you choose 26 gems instead of random 26 gems. Dude, do you know how long it's going to take to destroy 26 gems by your fucking self? Well, the defo not going to have that hardy, let's be honest. Well, what if you change it to 9? And then he went, oh, what if you do 2 columns? I went, so in other words, oh, let's just change the card altogether. How can you say he's tier 1 when you want to say so many things about the change to make him good?
Now
I was like, just shut up now, you do me head in. It's what I
the
said
only
to him. I said, well, stop carrying on.
the only thing that I think that they could do to make him more viable is to soup him up with gear like plus MP or some shit because his
Yes,
MP
so
charges
that's
are
what.
way high.
Yeah, that's what I said to Dog last night. So I basically said the best his best setup is black red finisher.
Yep.
If they give him a black MP gear, great. If they give him what's it called on his finisher, like a 300% finisher buff, great.
Yeah.
Or so many buff on his moves, great. It makes him great. But he's average. He is literally average. And then you've got people going, oh, no, he's not average. He's top tier. No, he's not. He's not top tier. He's not even fucking. I put him at tier.
I think Rude is better than him by far, in my opinion.
But if you
Even
break it down for powerhouse, right, break it down for powerhouses without even touching Hall of Fame characters first, right? You've got Keith Lee, you've got Earthquake, you've got Z. Daniel Bryant, you've got Zombie Austin, which is still better in my opinion. You've got Drew McIntyre. You have
Drew's better.
Hall of Fame Hall.
Yep.
No, I'm not including Hall just yet because Hall is another Hall of Fame character. I'm just sort of like saying powerhouses first that for me are considerably a lot better than Hall of Fame Andre. When you then
everybody and their mom got Vader gear, and Vader's probably better, to be honest.
Vader, yeah, I'm still not convinced on Vader, but his gear does make him a little bit better.
I refuse to find Vader to be anything after the May the 4th event.
We asked DJ, and Bam Bam's the second coming of powerhouses.
It's just like, and then when you do actually look into the fact of like Hall of Fame, Scott Hall of Fame, exact same card, exact same powerhouse, exact same Hall of Fame, and Scott Hall is a miles times better. So if you've got two powerhouses in the Hall of Fame class that are going to need Hall of Fame tokens that are going to use pretty much the same color TP, you're never going to pick Andre over Hall
unless he's required.
Yep. I mean, that'd be the only reason you would want him is for requirement's sake. But I mean, you can always work up Showboat Andre to be serviceable enough to slug away a 25-minute match if you want to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
you may not want to, but if you need,
you
to,
may not want
to.
But like, I cleared all of that hell node for that tour. With
I will. I will
a 4-star
be doing
bronze Showboat Andre. I mean, it was a slog of a match, but I did it.
I will be doing that tour after we wrap up the podcast to wrap up on Twitch as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there's
stay tuned for that 7-hour stream.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, guys.
Yeah, because I mean, you can take Trickster Andre in there, but he's gonna die because his sub gets murdered. But which is so disappointing. But whatever.
Thanks, Gina.
Those gummies.
I can't hear. Tell her I say thank you, Gina.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Honky Tonk Man's good, and Honky Tonk with the tag link is freaking awesome.
It's a great card.
And
Really great card.
Rude's really good with that sub setup. It's pretty nasty. The row breaks are good too. But I don't know. I just of all the Hall of Fame people this month, the two in the daily and the chase were probably the better of the two of the grouping.
That's what I was gonna ask. Was I was asking people before, and this will be the final thing that I'll get out there before I wrap up the round table. We're talking about Hall of Fame Andre, and everybody got the free card this month. If you could swap the two, would you?
Yeah.
No.
You would
Oh,
swap.
hang on. Do you mean like
Finn, I'm
put
saying
Andre
like
the free?
I'm saying if you put Andre as the freebie card on the month and put Piper as the feud card that is here specifically. Would you trade them out?
So I wouldn't trade it to
Why would you do that when Piper's better?
That's the
That's what
question.
I'm saying.
But what I was about to say was I wouldn't trade him to actually have, but I would trade him so it was a more plausible card to be paying for. If you get what I mean, it's like realistically, Andre should have been the free character and Piper should have been the pay character. So basically, if I had the choice of swapping them around and I actually would have spent money on Andre or Piper, I would have spent money on Piper. That's what I was sort of trying to get at by. Yes, I would swap them around.
That's exactly the reason my question. What you're saying is explaining the exact reason behind it. Because Piper, as far as I'm concerned, the community considers a better card than Andre. But everybody got the card for free instead of having to pay for it. So in theory, from our viewpoint, this was a card that we probably should have had to pay for. And if we all got Andre, we would be subpar and okay with him and be content with him, but we wouldn't be blown away by it. And the flip side is we're all kind of blown away by the fact that we have this free-to-play card who doesn't really lose all that much health, and Andre, who is supposed to be the second coming of whatever the fuck it was with these pyro gems that don't even exist now. It's ridiculous that he's just weak. He's just weak sauce. So that was kind of the reasoning for the question, just to kind of gauge what everybody thought on that one.
Yeah, I mean, Piper, and what I kind of like about him is the two gears help him out tremendously as far as recycle and sub. I mean, it's almost like that the month with Mela all over again. You get a pretty damn good trickster, and this time it's a male. He doesn't scale up quite like Mela does, but I mean, damn close.
It's hilarious to me that that the Piper gears are better than the Hall of Fame Booker gears.
Oh man, by miles. The Hall of Fame Booker gears are disappointing. I mean, if it were me, the gold gear should have been +3 multiply, not +1 or +2 even. I mean,
they have to make them kind of lackluster. Otherwise, you're going to have such an uproar in the community. Because now you're releasing gear for somebody nobody can get. That is unattainable unless you already have him.
So, D-Man, to answer your question, so this is what I thought was going to actually happen. I thought Hall of Fame Andre was going to come out. I thought he was going to have these pyro gems, and this is all just my speculation, which was going to be the inverse of these snowflake gems, and they were going to go up instead of going down. And what I thought they were going to do is I thought they were going to be generating blast gems instead of generating purple gems. That's what I thought was going to happen, personally. That's how I viewed this powerhouse. So I think for sure if he was like R-Truth, he would have been 1,000 times better. Absolutely. Absolutely, compared to what he's running right now. But yeah, I think we've been going for a long ass time on this roundtable. So thank everybody for coming out for roundtable 20. Everybody coming in.
But I just got here.
I was gonna say if there's anything that anyone else wants to talk about before we wrap up, feel free to bring her up. Otherwise, I think we will be closing the table. Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll probably just stay on to talk to Broken.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. And Bob.
What's going on, Ben? Oh, just stay to talk to me? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for coming on out. Ben, Vin, Broken, Gina, Sam, Bear, Envy, I know also. You're on mute a little bit. but I appreciate the elbow drop literally from out of nowhere. It was great. It was kind of like those RKOs out of nowhere, but you came in like Macho Man on the top rope, and just nobody saw it coming, and you laid that smackdown. So I appreciate you coming on in too. This was a great one. Still can't believe that I'm 20 roundtables in, closing in on a year of doing these podcasts, guys, which is asinine.
A year already?
It's almost a year, Broken.
Holy shit.
In
a long time, bro.
in about 2 months, it's gonna be a full year. It's gonna be nutty, dude. It's gonna be absolutely nutty. What do you mean no thank you from Ocho? Or from me for you? What am I supposed to thank you for? For what?
Because he got you Eddie.
Thank you, Ocho.
Oh,
He said in the chat.
Because he got me Eddie? Okay, gotcha. Understood.
He said in the one chat that you were going to get Eddie.
I don't remember seeing that anywhere.
He tagged you again this morning, but
Did
just
you?
for what it's worth. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like a douche.
So Ocho not only got it right, but then you paid off DJ to help execute it.
Oh my god.
And then used somebody to blend it together.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. On that note, we're wrapping up the roundtable. We're closing up. Thank y'all for coming on out. Appreciate it. Huge roundtable today. Thank y'all for coming out to number 20. We will be doing number 21 in 2 weeks' time. Actually, no, we'll probably be trying to get back to Showdown depending on.
Hold on.
when
We
the
can't
schedule
go
works.
yet.
What,
We
what's
can't
going
go
on,
yet.
Broken? What's going on?
We haven't sung you Happy Birthmas.
You guys want to sing me Happy Birthmas?
I'll sing it to you. I don't give a fuck.
Alright, if you guys want to sing me Happy Birthmas, I will let it go before I end the recording.
Alright. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bob.
Robert Goldstein.
Happy birthday to you. That was the most dysfunctional happy birthday song anyone could have ever gotten. You're welcome,
great.
Bob.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
And we wouldn't want it any other way.
Wouldn't want it any other fucking way.
If that doesn't get someone wet, I don't know what will.
Oh,
right?
God. All right. On that note, we're definitely closing up the
You should
recording.
really close up the chat.
Thank you all for
that out,
coming
please.
out to number 20. We will see you next week for roundtable number 21. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming on out.